What's up, chosen ones? It's Fearfully Made. I'm back with another quick message. This message is called mercy, okay? The Lord wants someone to plead for mercy, all right? And I'm not here to be a Debbie Downer or a bearer of bad news, but there's someone who the Lord is about to either judge or cut off or block because of the multitude of their sins, the multitude of their sorceries, the multitude of whatever they've done, whatever you've been doing. And this might not be for you. This might be for someone that you may need to share this video to. Or this message might be for someone who might have already repented and asked God for mercy. And it was your confirmation that that's what you should have done. And you did the right thing. Okay? But this message comes out of... Oh my goodness. This message comes out of the book of Psalms, chapter 85. Psalms 85, chapter 4, it says, Psalms 85, verse 4, it says, "Turn us, O God of our salvation, and cause thine anger towards us to cease." So there's someone who God is angry towards right now, okay? The Lord wants you to plead for mercy. In verse 5, it reads, "Wilt thou be angry with us forever? Wilt thou draw out thine anger to all generations? Wilt thou not revive us again, that thy people may rejoice in thee?" In Psalms 85, verse 7, it says, "Shew us thy mercy, O Lord, and grant us thy salvation. I will hear what God the Lord will speak, for he will speak peace unto his people and to his saints, but let them not turn again to folly. Surely his salvation is nigh to them that fear him, that glory may dwell in the land." Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Okay, so righteousness and peace go together. Okay, honey? Verse 11, "Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. Yeah, the Lord shall give that which is good, and our land shall yield her increase." Okay? Ask for mercy so your land can yield more increase. Verse 13, "Righteousness shall go before him, and shall set us in the way of his steps." So the Lord wants you to ask him for mercy. Shew us thy mercy. You hear in Psalms, David humbled himself, okay? He humbled himself, and in the end, he was made great. He was a king in the land, okay? But here, before he got to that point, he said, "Lord, shew us thy mercy, O Lord, and grant us thy salvation." Salvation is what? That is protection from ruin, protection from harm, protection from death, okay? That's the definition of salvation. Shew us thy mercy, O Lord, and grant us protection, okay? If you want to be protected by God, you need to ask God for mercy. This is for somebody who's going to be blocked by God, for somebody who's going through a hard time with God right now. God is not rocking with you right now, unfortunately. And he just wants you to humble yourself to him and ask him for mercy, okay? I love you guys so much, and I hate that I have to even put this message out. And don't act like I'm perfect. There's been times where God has just been like, "Look, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this girl today." Yeah, it's been a lot of that lately. I'm not gonna lie. So I got to humble myself, and be like, "Okay, Lord, forgive me. I did this. I did that. I'm sorry." You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. God, help me. And so you just have to be like, "Look, I know I messed up. I messed up, Lord. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry." But you can't just let God get mad at you and be like, "Fine, God's mad at me, so I'm done." You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You got to keep that bridge wide open. Don't burn your bridge with God. If God says he's going to cut you off, he's going to judge you, he's going to do this or that, if you feel like you're going to get smart and say something smart, be quiet. Because God will change his mind anytime, okay? I've seen it. I've heard about it happening before. People will get cut off by God or talk smack or to God because he started judging them, and then now they're really cut off. Now God really don't want to change his mind because of their attitude, because of how they acted while he was judging them. But the Bible even talks about how he only chastens those that he loves. Okay? If God is chastening you, it's because he loves you. All right. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. Y'all will peace.